this year can be summed up as quite the roller coaster. I met another kinder me, but I forced myself to appear cold. I became WKW champion, but I lost my family in the house. I lost my title, won it back in the most humiliating way possible, after being brutalized by those I saw as family. Had to suffer the re-emergence of my adopted sisters. I felt my spark kinda just fade. But then I got new friends, new family, students, and now, the Hybrid Championship. To those that cheer me or amuse me with their bewilderment, I thank you all, even the Foxman. And KB, I'd love to sell some ice cream and cookies with you. Let bygones be bygones. Nevertheless, time for the news.
Oh my god, I've been muted this entire time. I'm going to cry. I was sitting here saying, as you saw, Scarlett was sitting here absolutely elated the fact that she became the hybrid champion after a bit of a rough year. But last, we also saw not only Suru seemingly set her intentions on joining the ONC, but another thing that happened over on the moderator's channel. Because, ladies and gentlemen, we got ourselves one of our own appearing over on the homie's channel. Hello, hello. Why can I not appear? Say my name. Why is my neck broken? Hold up. Can I unbreak my neck? Can I? I don't think I can. Hold up. I think I just need to switch. Does this help? Nope, my neck is still broke. Nope, don't think that helped. That did not help either. Oh god. Hold up. Maybe open and Toastry reload. Does this help me? Yes, it does. Okay, good. As I was saying before, my neck decided to turn heel on me. Quite frankly, we saw something else take place over on Soul Rail. As a certain... Oh god. As MCW's own would go ahead and make her debut. And just like that, it seems like MCW might be in a little bit of a war here. MCW, WKW both.
No. Oh my god.
Because from sheer dominance here on WKW and MCW, especially MCW, god, to this cautionary knee.
Oh, I beg you, please don't. Don't do this to us. We don't need three of them holding the titles.
And history was made.
Motherfucker.
So, while Miss Mcw is still missing, it seems like her talent is dancing, debuting on new shows, and taking the world title immediately. Hey, that's Big Susie for you. But alas, ladies and gentlemen, I am your host. You already know what time it is. It is MCW. Quite frankly, we got ourselves quite an intriguing night. A bit of a go-home show before tomorrow's pay-per-view, Kingdom of War. If you haven't seen it, we do got our match card set up, including for the MCW portion of the stream, it will be Exo Yuri taking on Melissa Ewing. I believe this is a student versus teacher matchup. Final Money in the Bank qualifier match. Who will be the last individual to join the Money in the Bank ladder match? Gauntlet match. As I'm not sure why we have two gauntlet matches, huh? I guess we'll get to that in a minute. Intercontinental Championship as Mendo will be taking on Stephanie Vaquero, which just seems to be butting heads with Mendo. Susie will be taking on Katie Robin in an non-title match. Neither MCW World Champion, Third Cast of the GCA World Champion. Wouldn't you look at that? And then the main event for the MCW portion of give me music that will not bug out, please. Hold up, because this thing is being weird again. Okay, at least it's popping up on the advanced capture. Nevertheless, in the main event, the World Championship will be defended in a gauntlet match of its own. Then the WKW portion of the stream, it will be Mcw defending the World Championship against Mendo 24 hours before she takes on the Rosie Soccer Review. Togu will be taking on Jarebi. Farah will be taking on Zendrea. World Championship number one contender Mini Royal Rumble to determine who will be Mac's number one contender opponent, and then the main event will be determined. Ladies and gentlemen, before we get into the show, it seems like something's going on backstage. Let's cut to that.
Scarlet? Hey, Scarlet, where... There you are.
Huh? Oh, wasn't expecting to see you. Just sent Riku and Noah off to prove themselves worthy for a thing I have in mind.
I'm sure they'll manage just fine. Seriously, whatever you're teaching them is working. They're holding their own quite well. You should be proud.
Oh, well... I suppose.
Look, you know me. I'm not the type to sugarcoat things. Hell, my old man is better when it comes to the whole pep talk thing. With that being said, you've done good, Nakamura. Especially with the boys. They're a little, rough around the edges. But you've been doing well as their teacher.
Thank you.
Not that it's any of my business. I'm not expecting you to start spewing your life story or trusting me. But, you doing alright, Scar? You don't have that same Scarlet Nakamura spark that had everyone on their toes.
I'm satisfied what I have here. I have my students, I have Mo. I'll be alright.
Is that really what you want, Scar? You're content with this? You can tell me to screw off if I'm overreaching, but you can't expect me to believe that the same woman who beat the crap out of Sue and I is joyfully going to stay in the sidelines. You've given almost every single wrestler in this damn company a run for their money, and you're just gonna give up?
I've got more important things to do. Besides, like I told Susie, I'm not interested in fighting for the world title. It's just trouble anyways.
Come on, Scarlet. Even if you don't want the gold, don't you want to put a few folks in their place? I can think of someone who only fights for the love of it.
What? Do you want a team or something? Aren't you busy with Mai?
Seems like I'm always busy with someone these days. That's besides the point. If it'll put a little more pep in your step, I don't see why not.
Oh, well, alright.
It's either you deal with me, or somehow my old man worms his way in here. It's a miracle he stays in his lane nowadays.
Alright. I guess I'll go talk to Miss Miku.
And I'll handle my girls. She'll be fine. I think they'll understand.
Seems like we got ourselves a bit of a new team here. Not gonna lie, it is so weird to think about that of Sakura and Scarlet finally find themselves on the same page, but hey, W for Scarlet. Nevertheless, ladies and gentlemen, let's get on to the show because, ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall. If my computer could stop being laggy. Anytime now. There you go. Them indeed. Introducing first, making her way to the ring, she is the #1 contender to the MCW Women's World Championship, Melissa Ewing. Miss Ewing winning the Gauntlet or the Gimmick Grand Championship that one final time that she needed in order to get herself a championship opportunity. Alas, unfortunately for her, she couldn't have chosen a worse timing, because it seems like she is finding herself in the middle of a very heated war that's brewing. As we got that of Miss Yuri, which in very short order after her debut, immediately set her sights on the world title. Tried to pull what Miss Cranial was able to, but unfortunately didn't quite turn up as she wanted. Susie, however, while she did manage to pick up the GCA World title, she still has her sights set on the MCW World Championship. And poor Miss Ewing, very bad timing. You could have held on to that. Cashing in immediately, getting herself a shot against Kitty Rodman one-on-one, but she has two other people with bullets loaded and her name right on it. And her opponent, make your way to the ring. She is the YouTuber, not the egotistical bastard. That is an entirely different person. XO. Little bit of a fun fact here. It was Miss Ewing whom in which, in fact, quite frankly, taught that of XO Yuri how to become a professional wrestler. Taught her how to run the ropes. Taught her a lot of what she knows, but maybe not quite everything. And in turn, that could have very much so backfire badly onto Miss Yuri here. She readies herself up to take on her teacher and keep her name as close to that world title scene as possible. And we are off. Really going for a bit of a combo, just get cut off. Full time. Telling her to get up. Overshot of hell. The overshot of hell. Yep. Trying to be a bit of a show off here. Manipulating the body of Miss Yuri here, sending her into the corner. Just to get an elbow straight to the jaw. Going for the roll up. Trying to take care of Miss Ewing immediately. Kick out at one. Mean forearm. Been told Miss Yuri is not exactly all too pleased with everything that has been going on around her. Seeing, busted open is Miss Ewing. So Yuri not exactly all too pleased with the fact that a lot of people are talking about a lot of others that aren't quite exactly her. Miss Ewing trying to take that world title for what the hell is this? What is this? I think that might be a felony in some cases. In some states. What? That's her. Going to the corner. Nope. Up into the ropes. These Reese's Cups are all melted. Fuck. Wait. Looks like Miss Yuri's about to look like those Reese's Cups. Being melted down just like her momentum. Needs to start picking things back up here. That being said, need to get yourself a Frieza. Try to go for something, got cut off. Sent to the ropes. Backbreaker! Sent off the ropes. Going for a splash here. And into the cover. 1 and none. Couldn't quite put Miss Ewing away. Not letting her get her away from that moonsault. Mink! Straight to the dome. Oh God. Oh God, Susie. Up Susie. Caution Yuri! Knee! Taking out that of Miss Ewing! Giving a massive opening! Tetsuo Yuri here, but it seems like she's not going for the pin. Never mind, she's going for the pin. Cover. 2. Kicked out at 2. Just surviving the cautionary knee. But it might not matter for Butt so much longer. Heading up top. Missing with that crossbody. Off the ropes. Clothesline. Buckshot. Lariat taking out Miss Ewing. Off the ropes. Landing the elbow. Into the cover. 1, 2. Kicked out at 2. Thinking that this student has outmatched the teacher, but Miss Ewing ain't about to be shown up. Atomic drop straight to the ass. Drop kick to the back of the head. Not really dropping Miss Ewing, or not Miss Ewing, almost dropping Miss Yuri here. Big boot down goes Miss Ewing. And so follows Yuri straight to the outside. Both on the outside. Big backhand. Double strikes to the dome. Going for... No! God! Ow! Count of 3. So Yuri not looking too good at the moment as we reach the count of 4. 5. Match could be nearing its end. Miss Yuri might not be coming out victor. I thought you were like a bird lady. You had some sort of bird powers. Maybe that's just me being the cuckoo one. But damn sure you ain't no bird. You tried to fly and crash more than crash harder than a bandicoot. Stomping onto the ankle. Stomps to the midsection and walking over. Count of 2. Sending Miss Ewing back into the ring. Waiting for her to get up. This woman loves to fly, it seems here. And unfortunately for her, this time she's the one that's crashing. Placed up against the ropes. Bet you after this is all said and done, Jesus! Suicide Spear. XO is going to be looking to cancel Melissa, not just her on social media, but any chance she has at the MCW World Championship. Strike to that dome. Good Lord. Bring her back up. And a 5 counter. And a 6. Trying to figure out where she's going. Doesn't seem like she knows, and unfortunately, we will not find out. And a 7. Both need to get back in the ring, sending Mcw down to the ground. Getting back in. Is she? Oh my God, she really going to look for a count-out victory. Taunting as well. Exo Yuri victorious by count-out. Here's your winner by way of count-out, Exo Yuri. Try to play the sheep route out in order to make her teacher, the #1 contender, look as bad as possible heading into tomorrow's pay-per-view. But I have a bad feeling that, quite frankly, we are going to see. Hold up. Got a bad feeling we are going to be seeing more of Miss Yuri. Nevertheless, hopefully, Miss Ewing is ready to deal with her student once again. Nevertheless, ladies and gentlemen, let's see who's going to be joining that Money in the Bank ladder match. The final qualifiers now in a battle royale. Bit of a free-for-all here. There we go. You got Rhea Ripley, Spawn, Rox, Sakura, not Ryu, Rebo. Yeah, Shaquille O'Neal, Jolene, and Esther. All trying to get themselves. Oh, good Lord. Tried to land a devastating forearm to Shaquille O'Neal. Didn't really do much of anything. Straight to the midsection. Esther putting Shaquille O'Neal in line of fire for Roxanne, but instead she targets Rebo and getting taken down for her troubles. Shocker in trouble here. Getting thrown like a ragdoll by Shaquille O'Neal. Still weird saying Shaquille O'Neal realizes this is his technical debut. Mink. You know, Shaquille O'Neal, with how much you're throwing people around, you could get some elimination. Is this a over-the-top battle royale, or is this just a standard match? I could have sworn this is a battle royale. Maybe I was just not fully paying attention when somebody got back in the ring. Nevertheless, Miss Langston, Roxanne Langston, not exactly all too happy hearing her nickname being stolen unintentionally by Miss Yuri. But nevertheless, oh fuck it, we ball the real egotistical bastard, taking Esther down, trying to make sure Esther stays out. Instead, changing directions, going after that of Jolene. Meanwhile, Sakura and Esther completely both misfiring. Mink! Then comboed up here. Jesus, chucking Spawn right onto Rebo. Massive frame. But I don't think Roxanne really cares. Into the corner. Nope, counter. You want to focus on like one person? Because I'm noticing something here with Miss Langston. You are going from like one person to like another. Rhea in danger, Rhea in danger. And Rhea Ripley's fighting to stay in this. Roxanne trying to get something going for her. Came up short yesterday over on Soul Rail. Almost got herself a world title if it was for Susie. Alas, she wants to become Miss Money in the Bank. Jesus. Rebo in trouble here. Sent to the outside. Counter. Rhea stays in, but Rebo is eliminated. Esther evading elimination himself. Drop kick. Didn't do anything. Spawn trouble. Up, Esther was not paying attention. Spawn gone. Hey, despawn spawn. Yeah, despawn spawn. Singer playing around with Jolene. No disrespect, yep. Keep your eyes focused on Miss Cujo here, delivering a couple of strikes to the dome just to get caught off guard by Rhea Ripley. Two-handed choke slam. Oh God! Canadian destroyer to Shaquille O'Neal. Uppercut. Shaq, the only guy remaining in this match here. Looks like Jolene completely busted her ass there. Might want to watch where you step. Suplex. Irish Whip trying to take care of Shaquille O'Neal, but unfortunately for her, Sakura getting in the way. Counter. Surprised you didn't decide to just turn back around and try to focus on taking care of Shaq. Two-person at choke slam, double choke slam. Rhea Ripley, Shaquille O'Neal. Thought Rhea Ripley could be out. Rhea Ripley's gone. Shaquille O'Neal seeing stars, evading the super kick. Does Sakura off the ropes. Stunner lands it. Elbow. Trying to wear out this doggone massive mountain of a man. Big, no big. Super kick dodged. Sakura in danger in the background, and she is still alive in this. Super kick from Jolene. And Shaquille, meanwhile, in danger of falling against her, and eliminated just like him. Three remain. Up, cutting Jolene off there. Bit of a cock block there. Jesus. Harsh landing. Tie up here to the midsection. Going for a power nothing. Counters. Up, Roxanne. Nice, sir. Up on the shoulders. Suplex. Couple of shots. Bit of a wombo combo. A super kick at the back of the dome. Roxanne laid up in that corner. Just like how she was yesterday when she came within an inch of a world title. Not looking to let this opportunity pass her by either. Missing with that haymaker as Jolene was grabbing Sakura. Sakura in danger. Sending her into the corner. Jolene down. But not quite out. I think Miss Roxanne has plans on taking nothing. The back of the dome. Up first punch. Jolene ate that completely up. The second one and all following, not quite. Stunner. Stunner lands it. Getting her up. Going for the limb. Jolene might be on her way out. Eliminated, and we got the final two. Only one will be joining the Money in the Bank match tomorrow. Bit of a wombo combo. Roxanne feeling herself here, not letting up. Leg drop right across the midsection. The midsection. Lord, I can't speak. Off the ropes. And Miss Langston is victorious. Here's your winner, Roxanne Langston. The egotistical bastard, the actual egotistical bastard, managing to get herself a opportunity for that Money in the Bank contract. Could revenge be on its way? Or will she come up short? Because, ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow's Money in the Bank ladder match is looking mad packed. as you have the likes of Jarebi, you got Togu, you got half a dozen other hard-hitting names in that match. Any one of them could become Money in the Bank winner. Any one of them could have any world champion of their choosing feeling absolute stress, feeling absolute worry, because at any point in time they could get themselves cashed in on. And it all could be over just like that. Nevertheless, the following contest is, I believe it was seemingly Scarlett Nakamura behind putting these gauntlet matches together. But nevertheless, it is our first of two gauntlet matches. I was about to say, and it is for something, it is not for nothing. It's just to see if these two guys underneath Ms. Nakamura's tutelage can stay locked in. Let's get it going. Of course. Introducing first, representing Viva Nakamura, Noah, with a bit of a new attire, it seems. Noah deciding to change it up just a little bit here, taking a little inspiration from that of Riku, which had its own fair share of attire changes. Ooh, got the Viva Nakamura logo on the back. I see ya. Noah, what you know about winning? What you know about winning? Show me what you got. Hopefully this gauntlet will be a little less concerning than the last one. It seems like you had a fight. Never mind. Never mind. It seems like you are fighting people that still have issues. And his opponent first. Thank you for letting me borrow your attire for last week's pay-per-view. Trent Mercer, the White Dino Ranger. Scarlett, get close. Scarlett, why are you having your students fight people with issues? This isn't even the first doggone gauntlet match you have tossed Noah into with people with issues. Last time, you had him throwing hands with the people among the likes of, who was it? Diavolo? Diavolo. I'm trying to remember everybody. Diavolo. Crap asses. I can't remember. Who was it? It was Diavolo. The Moon. Moon Knight. Who was the other person? I can't remember at all. But now you're having to fight Trent Mercer. Oh yeah, Randy Orton as well. Seems like Noah has to throw hands with people with issues. I hope he himself is good and well. This man legit turned on dark mode with that attire, it seems like. And unfortunately for him, light is not being seen through those glasses. That man is getting his ass beaten already. Trying delivering a little bit more punishment to Riku here. Not Riku, to Noah. Wrong. Viva Nakamura member. A little more punishment, but now Noah starting to lock in. Has Trent down. Not quite out. Already getting back up. Slowly but surely. Drop down under. Leapfrog over. Going for that DDT. Ain't it fucking pretty? Ropes elbow. And a little bit more taunting here. Man feeling himself. Up onto the shoulders just to be countered. Trent ain't intent on going out like that. Mink! Strike the dome. Trent fighting back. As if going for knees to the face. telling him to get up. Down goes Riku. Not Riku, no. Good lord, I keep mixing the two up. Mink. Going for the two-peat. Going for the big three. Sweeps the leg. Trent Mercer currently in control. Noah needs to lock back in if he wants any chance at victory here. Go for... What is that? Just barely catching Noah. Going for the cover. I think Noah probably should have ran. Kick out at 2. Oh, God. Roundhouse kick. Good night, Noah. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind to the never mind. Never mind to the never mind. Never mind to the never mind. He's going to sleep. He's going to sleep. No, he's not. Noah's still alive here. Ropes. Woo! Ready up top. Second rope. Big splash. Noah couldn't hear any bit of praise towards his way. That man ain't exactly excited about hearing your boy's sense of disrespect. I apologize. This man said you need to speak up. You need to get louder because I'm going to get my ass beat again. Oh dear. Submission maneuver locked in. Noah in trouble. Camel clutch. Counter. Noah trying to get back onto his feet. That man's still saying you need to make sure that that disrespect is just as loud as the respect you're intending to give right as soon as I lock back in. I best hear you put some respect on my name. You best speak loudly, speak clearly, and of course, I don't even know if that soundbite went through. Good lord. Wait, did it? Hold on. No, it didn't. Fuck's sake. Cover. 2. Yeah, 2. Hold on. Now, why is my soundboard just outright refusing to work with me anymore? Off the ropes. Shut the midsection. Ripcord clothesline. Ice him up. Need to fix this. I don't know why this thing ain't trying to work. Mink. Mink. Up. No ass him on the top rope. Going out the way. Come on. Stay locked and you got it. And a mean superplex. Going for a pretty quick and efficient way to take care of Trent Messer. Who's next? I can't really see who that is. Cameraman, you want to get close as I try to figure out why this music is not trying to work. Okay, Two-Face, why are we throwing people with issues at your students? By the other guys, this entirely. Mink. Run away. Up from Trent Mercer to Two-Face. Fighting people that be hearing two different voices in their heads. Noah, keep yourself. I was about to keep yourself safe. That is not a positive thing to say. But go back to here. For some reason, my shit does not fancy working. Where is it? 8. Okay. Up. BFT, my apologies for cutting off. 2, kicked out. Alright, do you work now? Yes, it does. Let me rename you to this soundboard. It seems like the actual soundboard does not want to work for some reason. Mink. Here's the soundboard. Go with your standard VTuber stuff. Big scoop body slam. Ready up top. Mink. Into the cover. 1, 2, no 3 for you. Crowd members feeling excited to see the pin. Excuse me. Might want to wait. Never mind. Wait might be over. Cover. 2, 3. Yep, my bad. My bad. He got it. He got it. Okay, Scarlet is... I'm questioning if you're the one even putting these people together. If they just happen to be coming towards this man just for the shits and giggles. Why, are we okay? Hold up. Where are you playing? Duly noted. Okay, for some reason, soundboard itself does not fancy working. I am. Hold on. Yeah, no, I think I just need to get rid of the soundboard. And there's you over here while Sentry is beating the shit out of... Oh, never mind. There it goes, Noah. Big splash. Ready up top. Woo! Going into the cover. Gonna end it like that. Almost did. This man is moving hella different. There, hey, Noah, you stay locked in. Keep the disrespect as loud. No, keep the respect as loud as the disrespect. And there we go. Now I got this working. Even though I had to redo it, nevertheless. Jesus, spine buster. Stomp to the spine. Stomp to the ankle. Noah not exactly looking too good at the moment. Off the ropes, wearing down that neck. Working him over here. Shoving him out the way. So Sentry to get up. Unfortunately for Sentry, he can't avoid these fists from Noah for but so long. Missing that big boot. Clothesline. Clothesline. Noah locked in. Locked in is Noah. Noah not about a no defeater. 2 kicks out. Up top. Beautiful blood arrow. Key over. 2 and 3. GG's. Here's your winner, Noah. Congratulations to Noah. I don't know what Scarlet really has planned for you, but hopefully it does you good. Nevertheless, we got ourselves another gauntlet to get to, but we'll get to that on the main event of the MCW portion of that stream. But last, we got ourselves a couple more bouts to go through. I believe one more before we get to the main event for the MCW section. Then we get to the WKW side. Nope, correction, 2 more. Because the following contest is for the Intercontinental Championship. Broly, for some reason, decided to stay in the corner of Miss Vercare here. Quite odd. Up, strike to the head. Sweeping the legs. And going for a bit of a ground pound here. Stephanie came out of nowhere, deciding to go ahead and add her name to the hat of people that's causing mental issues. You got the likes of Raimi Nakamura, still wants a rematch. You got the likes of the mystery, not quite mystery woman, the what is her name? One of the followers of Abaddon. Good Lord. One of the followers of Abaddon. You got Raimi. You got Stephanie. All gunning for the IC title. Mendo has here has fought for quite a while just to obtain. Stephanie get back in. Elbow. Chop. Chop. Up on the shoulders. And big back body drop going to the cover. 1, 2, no. Saturday blue. Bro, we feel like there's the hype here. Oh, oops. Leg drop. Not quite landing. Not quite landing. Super kick. Mendo's still in here. Wearing out that boot across the jaw from Mendo here. Telling Stephanie to get up. How did you miss that? She is right there. How do you miss that? I don't understand. How do you miss? She is right there. Trying to wear out the legs of Miss Wkw there. Maybe that's why you missed. Even then, I would have thought you just needed to simply fall forward. Just fall forward and you would have landed. Tried it, failed it. Don't even know what they were going for full-heartedly there. Going out to the face of Miss Wkw. Dodge. Send to the ropes. Jesus. Boot to the jaw. Going into the cover. 2 kicked out. Diversified. Good lord. Couple of strikes. A bit of a wombo combo here. Down goes Mendo. Trying to take her down. Stomp. A little bit of punishment here. Trying to wear out Stephanie. Good lord. Mink. Tell her to get up. Stomp once again. Tell her to get up. Get up. Get up. Woo! Down goes Stephanie. And Broly distracting Mendo. Mendo will lock back in. You already know how this goes. Don't lock out. You've dealt with that of the cautions. You have dealt with enough madness. I think Mendo's a little mad. A little mad. A little under exaggerating. Sitting here. Jesus, throwing her weight around. Stephanie being turned into a glorified toy. At the hands of Mendo. Counter. Could we see the IC title change hands 24 hours before the pay-per-view? Going into the cover. Mendo was supposed to defend against one of Abaddon's students. Or followers, I should say. Unfortunately for Mendo, not looking too hot for her. Alright, never mind. Double spit. Double spit. Double spit. Down she goes. And into the no rope break. Why didn't you just pull her slightly away? You would have evaded the rope break. You would have evaded the rope break if you just pulled her back. Just pulled her back. Like a little tug, and then 1, 2, 3 could have been GG's. You know, just pulled her away. Mink. Jesus. Yeah, I think Little Matt is a little underestimated here. Nope, counter. Straight to the back. Minno's still up on the top rope. A little bit in danger here. Miss it. Well, now I can't rag on Stephanie anymore. You completely missed that, even though it really should not have been missable. We frog over. We frog over. Backbreaker. Trying to snap the spine of Mendo's here. Crossbody. Getting back out yet again, up to the top rope, trying to make sure that Mendo takes some time off away from the championship, but Mendo still kicking out at 2. Faint one more time chance her for a good second or two there. But last, up, going for the devil's kiss. 2, 3, 4. I forgot what Booker T did. As soon as I say that, I remember what he did, but at that point, it was a little too late. Nevertheless. Come on, grabs. Counter. Mink. Sending her off the ropes. Whew. Going to the cover. Don't think it's going to be it. Maybe I'm wrong. Cover. 2. Kicked out at 2. Tie up here, hit to the midsection. Going for the cocaina. Let her go. Tie up. Shot the back. Going for nothing. Got counted. Jesus. Into the cover. 1, 2. Hit out. So you're waiting for Mendo to get up and falling face first onto the mat. Into the corner, I should say. But in trouble. Up to the second rope. Down goes Mendo's. Submission maneuver locked in. Getting yourself free. Mendo trying to go for that step up forearm. Couldn't quite land it. Eat defeat. Mendo in trouble. Stephanie hell-bent on becoming the new Intercontinental Champion, but it's still not enough. Stephanie needs to be careful because all it takes is just like what I was about to say. Just like I was about to say. One mistake. Coquina clutch in the ropes yet again, saving Stephanie. Mendo dragging her away from the ropes this time. He probably should have done that earlier. Probably look up that and get the victory much earlier, but it doesn't matter. Look at the end things off here. Devil's Pit lands it far enough away from the ropes. Cover. 2, 3. Congrats to Mendo. Big dubs for Mendo. Because ladies and gentlemen, and still the Intercontinental Champion, Mendo Cheyenne. Big dubs, big congrats from that of Mendo managing to come out victorious here despite quite a hard-fought match. against Stephanie Nicara. Seemed like she potentially was on the back end there, but thankfully for her, she managed to pull through, walking out still your IC champion. But alas, what about these two individuals here? Oh god, I could even change the screen. Exo Yuri lurking around the ring. We're supposed to be getting ourselves a match between the new MCW and the new GCA World Champions taking on each other here. Exo Yuri 100% on that haterade timing. Not exactly happy to see either of these two women succeed when she herself is not. Actually, in general, I don't think she's happy to see either of these two succeed. Either she herself was both the GCA and WKW champion. Not WKW champion, MCW. It's that crossbody. Strike to the dome. You got those, sir. Let's try to kick to the head. Kick to the head. Just looking around, trying to figure out what to do next here. Cross, nothing. A little bit of danger here. Going after the arm. Non-title match. That being said, Susie could very well become a double world champion if she is able to pull off a victory here against Kitty Robin. Bit of a unseen rival here for that of Susie. In the course of the past couple of months, going for the big boot and misses it. Arm drag. Susie just 24 hours removed from becoming the new GCA Women's World Champion. Has Kitty Robin up with the shoulders. Booting hammer! Not even going for the pin, just trying to deliver a little bit more punishment onto Kitty Robin, saying, hey, you want to come into my home, win my title, I will do the exact same thing to you. And then you know what, to top it off, I'm going to go ahead and make it known that I deserve that title. Not Melissa Ewing, not Exo Yuri, Big Susie getting rolled up, caked up. Kicked up, caked up. She is kicked up, but she kicked out of it at 2. I don't know what I'm fucking saying. Nevertheless, into the corner we go. Chop. Link. Wait for Susie to get up. Yet again. Cross body. Up there, back and forth here now. Counter. Counter. Mink. Susie laid up against the ropes. And there comes Exo Yuri. Meaning this match ends in a disqualification. No body. Actually, not even no DQ. This is a glorified no contest here. And it looks like Exo Yuri looking to give a little bit more. Up. Here comes Miss Ewing. Miss Ewing. Miss Ewing. Susie. Kitty Robin and Yuri all engaging a bit of a brawl. Kitty, unfortunately, just getting a bit more of a beatdown here. Exo caught in the triangle chokehold. The maneuver that helps Susie become world champion, causing Exo to tap out just to be thrown into the corner. Big scoop body slam. Miss Ewing not paying attention. Susie right there has her. Nope, telling her to fuck off. Going for crossbody, missing both Exo and Susie. Kitty getting back up. Looking for steel chair. Going for a bit of a combo for none. Up now, changing your sights to Kitty Robin now, leveling her. Staying tall ain't enough. Sitting here thinking I need to take care of these bitches, take care of my placement in the world title scene. Brass Knuckles a little too. Nope, not far away enough. Thought she was a little too far to land that. Instead, reaching over, snatching Susie, turning around, knocking her smooth the hell out. Up, light bulb breaking it over the head of Exo. Why is she floating? Chair to the head. And again, And it seems like the referee calling it off. Seems like we got a bit of an impromptu thing here. Not really an official match. Guess the referee said that's enough. Let them breathe. I'm trying to go. Oh my god! Well, this was not a proper match, but Melissa Ewing establishing why she deserves that world title match, whether you like it or not. Big congrats to her. Good lord, absolutely dominating there. But last, ladies and gentlemen, there is something we already know is about time for. And it is the following contest is the main event for the MCW portion of stream. And it is a gauntlet match for the MCW World Championship. Introducing first, making his way to the ring, representing Viva la Nakamura, Riku. Riku's ready for war here. Battle tested, battle ready. Who is his three opponents gonna be? Of course, it's gonna be one of Abaddon. Of course, it's going to be one of the students, the followers of Abaddon's here. Or two. You know, you're supposed to come out like one at a time, right? Well, introducing the first two and potentially the last two, representing Thy Kingdom Come. They are the followers of Abaddon. Abaddon had warned last night when we were offline, stating that WKW and MCW both need to keep their eyes at the back of their heads on a swivel, as he states that he has power in high places. Not quite certain what he means by that. Very, very weary. Stating that it's just a matter of time before he controls both companies. And to that I say, I like to see you try, my boy. Students of Abaddon here at the ready. Riku Ray, despite this, it's supposed to be a gauntlet eliminator. But it's still God Spear. Oh. Supposed to be a gauntlet eliminator. Unfortunately, it seems like we're starting it off as a bit of a handicap. Supposed to be three individuals trying to take that title away from Riku. Unfortunately, seems like his night is not off to a good start here. Setting up for a suplex. Or both these two sitting here picking Riku apart. Riku fighting back. This is an awesome chance breaking out as Riku's trying to stay alive here, and then immediately the boos return. Setting up. It's off the ropes. Big splash and back into the cover. Two. Hits out at two. Couple of strikes to the head. Well, we went almost the entire stream I was about to say the entire stream. I did say the entire stream. This is just the first half of it. Already 2 kendo sticks back to back. You're getting back in. Stop. Roll up. Roll up. 2. Sonic balling here while we're doing with more kendo sticks being introduced. Stop bringing kendo sticks. Riku in the corner here. Ooh. Try to go for a stomp. Got stopped there. Last beatdown continues. Going to the cover. 1. And immediately kicking out. Making a little bit of trouble here. Might have his title reign come to a quick end. Mink. Thank you, referee, for at least trying to throw out the kendo sticks. Cover 2. Not enough. Counter. W, referee, for once, actually taking care of the kendo sticks, sending him out. Going into the outside. Well, hey, you ain't got no more kendo sticks to pull, so hey, fuck ya, buddy. Trying to throw the chair into the ring, couldn't quite get it past the ropes. Don't really know what your game plan was there. Up, try to go for a deadlift counter. Hello, sick through it. Didn't quite get it in the ring either. Nope, it went in the ring. Never mind. But so did one of the most beautiful aerial maneuvers I had seen in the world of professional wrestling. And sadly, it wasn't enough to put one of these doggone gooners away. All this buffoon is sitting here throwing shit. Riku, take care of him. Thank you. Thank you. Up over the head and straight to the ground. Count of 3. 4. Riku getting back in. Oh god. Oh god. Please kick out. Thank you. Stop throwing the chair. It is not getting past the ropes. And besides, this is not a no DQ match. Don't know what happened there. Off the ropes. Trying to throw the chair back in the ring. Unfortunately, not going quite like how he'd want it to. You see, the kendo stick doesn't even want to be here. Ah! Get the chair thrown right at you! Look at you now! You know, well, it kind of just peacefully went in, I guess. Very, very nonchalantly. Ready up top. 1 moonsault to the spine, going into the cover. 1, 2, 3. 2, just 2. Strikes in the section. Another one. Nick. Keep on trying. Yo, Jokes, how you doing? Welcome on in. As this doggone Gooner keeps on trying to throw punches at Big Riku. Another little one. Can't hit them for shit. Hope you're doing good and well. For the main event of the MCW portion of the stream before we get into the WKW side of things. As the world champion Riku gets tagged to the back of the head. Again. Riku, why do you go to that side? Knowing good and well he is right there. Up, he slipped off. He slipped off! Cover, he can't get in! He can't get in! 2, 3! Riku's only got 2 more to deal with. And 1 bad ringside. Senior Doge just vibing, got home from the park. Hey. Your boy, before stream, decided to get myself some teriyaki chicken and fried rice. I see you, Scarlett. I see you. I see you. Oh, shit. What was that? I was about to say, looked like an Eco is going to stab me. Asiano and Scarlett was watching backstage as Riku sitting here dealing with that of this bout of madness here. But it looks like another one of Abaddon's followers decided to target that of both Scarlett and Asiano backstage. But it doesn't matter because Riku looking to take care of the remaining one in this match. Gator roll. And a submission mover. Also, hope the vibes is good. You know what it reminded me? I got inspired by both Eeks and Fair. So I decided Eeks and Fair. I put up cover, kick out at 2. Your boy legit just started locking back in, trying to toss in as many applications as I can, because your boy badly needs a new job. Side up here. Going for no. Falcon Arrow instead. Riku looking to finish off the schooner here. Going for Blood Moonsault. Cover. 1, 2, 3. Oh God. Cut the music off because that match ain't over. But it looks like y'all's attempt to jump these two backfired. Hopefully these two can sense when people are nearby. Oh, well, hello, Jackson. At least a bit of a friendlier-ish face for the final opponent for Riku here. God, it is so weird to see Jackson with a non-title entrance. Fell that on the jaw punt. You know what? Frozen is on. Fuck it. I'm gonna look as Jackson looks to throw a hand to a fat of I almost called him Goku. Why did I almost call him fucking Goku? As Jackson looks to throw hands with Riku here. I left to get snacks at Peepaw's here, yep. Oi. Yo, welcome in, Star. How you doing? Hope you're doing good and well. I will travel all the way. I might start back up on
Jackson Liu, I'm honored to face you. Don't be mistaken. I will remain on top.
Confident here is Riku. Final opponent here. What happens to giving him a vacation? Seems like that's not in the cards. Poor Jackson. This Stars. I almost said Stars' 3rd anniversary. Today's Sonic Frontiers 3rd anniversary bow down to Sonic. I just realized I meant to play Sonic earlier this year. Not Sonic, Shadow earlier this year, and I never got to it. And now Pokemon is in the way. Frontiers. What is the one that I was going to play? Also, why did I die? Oh, that's why. Me too jokes. I never finished it. Madam. Captain Shroomery. You're forgetting DMC. You're forgetting DMC 3. You're forgetting DMC 3. You have not played. You have not. How long has it been since you last streamed? Like in a year. I don't believe disrespect. The open world makes it feel haunting. I never got far fair. They boot. How long ago you talk about me and FE3 houses? You never have so much as given a slight glance to that doggone game. You have not given so much as a slight glance to doggone to Devil May Cry 3, the best game outside of 5. As Jackson looks to give a softball punch here. Mink! Why do I keep seeing stuff pop up? Twitch, are you not telling me? Are people subbing or gifting? And it's just not telling me? Because I heard 24 months from Eco, but I saw nothing. If y'all are gifting or stuff, I greatly appreciate it, but I have no idea why I'm seeing stuff pop up over me. Oh, there we go! There we go! Thank you, Star, for the 15 months. Big dubs. And greatly appreciate ya. Appreciate ya more than how Riku's appreciating getting the beats by Jack at the moment. Jackson's quite frankly not letting up here. Lay up on top. Jackson might be unintentionally winning his title back. I give you shit because you were a stickler for spoilers and never played it. To be fair, Bernadette's a bad bitch, and I didn't want spoilers to see how much you would get into the Burner Sea. I don't apologize. Y'all suffer. Y'all suffer that. Guillotine! Guillotine! That was Bernadette, right? Hold up. Before I say a random fucking character. FE3 homeless. Oh, 3 homeless. 3 homeless. Yeah, Bernadetta. Cover. Numero une, due, no, three. He is flexible. This man is staying very limber. Limber? Picking up Riku. Mink! Let's drop the dancer Fembyleth. Hey. Also, Star and Jokester, I request a favor from the both of y'all. Could y'all aid me in convincing Eco to watch Donadon? Eco refuses for one reason, one main reason only, and that's because they keep getting merch. Super kick to Riku. Lord Riku trying to hold on to that rope. Up top. Well, for diving forearm, taking Riku down. I am Spiteful. No, you're not. Spiteful is Murasaki in them. Mura, Ikari, Rachel, Minty, and Kete. You're Eco. You're a coughing shroom. Still sad I never got hands on that time skip. I almost said timestamp like this is Trigun. Into the corner goes Jackson. Is Scarlet and Asiano good? I saw them backstage throwing hands with that of throwing hands with Abaddon's goons. Are they good? Shut your mouth. Hey, is the truth, is it not? It is the truth. The truth! Shao! Both trying to take each other's heads off, going to the corner, and a kick at it all. Guillotine! 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 Jackson's not going to sleep. Asesino! 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 John Cena. Superman punch, spear, both missing yet again. Off ropes, Riku knee wisely going over. Might be a harsh landing, but at the same time evading getting hit with a Superman punch. Getting punched anyways though. Busted open. Assassino. Assassino. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Got 3. Come on, Riku. Riku collecting his thoughts, getting his bearings straight. Riku, did you get knocked silly that much that you needed to pep yourself up on the... Oh my god, I thought he was about to immediately... Please don't. Oh my god. There's no shot. Immediately Superman punching him. Sitting here... Oh god! Jackson almost winning the world title back. He is trying. He is trying. Oh my god! Another one! Cover! 1, 2... Ooh. Even the crowd mentioning one more time. Shut up, Nightbot. Wop. What happened there? What happened there? Well, unfortunately, it seems like they've decided to go back and throw hands with Abaddon and Scarlet. Not Abaddon and Scarlet. With doggone Assassino and Scarlet. People, please think of your prepaid vacation with a wife. Good lord. Both of these two getting worn down by that of the followers of Abaddon. Getting jumped here, sweeping the legs of Assassino. Completely missing that dive there from Scarlet. I thought the referee, I thought Scarlet fired you, not Scarlet. Doggone Mcw fired you, Mr. Oh God. Wait, Abaddon go after Riku. Jackson playing defense here. Going after Abaddon as Abaddon decided to make a surprise appearance here. Jackson coming up the aid of Riku as it seemingly comes to an end in a no contest. Riku being saved and Sakura! Sakura evening the odds! I hate the kendo sticks. I hate pain. Breaking the kendo stick! Up! How are you going to get bitched out like that? Assassino! Glaring down one of the followers of Abaddon. Meanwhile, Sakura and Scarlet absolutely cleaning house, and just like that, the MCW portion of the stream comes to a close. That being said, Sakura, get your ass back over to the WKW side of things. Of course, her ass to get involved. Indeed. Hey, she can't let one of the girls go ahead and get their asses beat. And it does seem like for those that were not here, and I'll go ahead and replay that as I go ahead and pull up a couple more things for those that did not get to see. Sakura and Scarlet don't seem to be butting heads anymore. The historic rivalry spanning over 1+ year ago has seemingly come to an end. For those that did not see it earlier, I will replay it while I go ahead and pull up stuff for the second half of the stream. The WKW portion.
Scarlet? Hey, Scarlet, where... There you are.
Huh? Oh, wasn't expecting to see you. Just sent Riku and Noah off to prove themselves worthy for a thing I have in mind.
And they damn sure did.
I'm sure they'll manage just fine. Seriously, whatever you're teaching them is working. They're holding their own quite well. You should be proud.
Oh, well, I suppose.
Look, you know me. I'm not the type to sugarcoat things. Hell, my old man is better when it comes to the whole pep talk thing. With that being said, You've done good, Nakamura. Especially with the boys. They're a little, rough around the edges. But you've been doing well as their teacher.
Thank you.
Not that it's any of my business. I'm not expecting you to start spewing your life story or trusting me. But, you doing alright, Scar? You don't have that same Scarlet Nakamura spark that had everyone on their toes.
I'm satisfied what I have here. I have my students, I have Mo. I'll be alright.
Is that really what you want, Scar? You're content with this? You can tell me to screw off if I'm overreaching, but you can't expect me to believe that the same woman who beat the crap out of Suru and I is joyfully going to stay in the sidelines. You've given almost every single wrestler in this damn company a run for their money, and you're just gonna give up?
I've got more important things to do. Besides, like I told Susie, I'm not interested in fighting for the world title. It's just trouble anyways.
Come on, Scarlet. Even if you don't want the gold, don't you want to put a few folks in their place? I can think of someone who only fights for the love of it.
What? Do you want a team or something? Aren't you busy with Mai?
Seems like I'm always busy with someone these days. That's besides the point. If it'll put a little more pep in your step, I don't see why not.
Oh, well, alright.
It's either you deal with me, or somehow my old man worms his way in here. It's a miracle he stays in his lane nowadays.
Alright. I guess I'll go talk to Miss Miku.
And I'll handle my girls. Should be fine. I think they'll understand.
And quite frankly, hold up. Hold up. Alright, there we go. Seems like her students did her well. But lastly, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for it is time for the WKW portion of today's stream, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, you probably already were here from the previous section of the stream. Nevertheless, in case you weren't, I'm your host, the reigning defending, well, I'm no longer reigning defending, just the reigning VTuber World Champion, Dojon Vaughn. Quite frankly, before we get to the WKW portion of the stream, there's a couple of things I do want to go ahead and announce, because tomorrow will be Kingdom of War 2. Quite frankly, let me go ahead and play something.
Turn the volume up!
Quite frankly, nah, give me something else. Give me last year's theme for Kingdom of War, aka my theme. Because ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow on Kingdom of War, we got ourselves currently the announced matches of Suru taking on Farrell if Suru is medically cleared by tomorrow, as she was taken out by Farrell, I believe last week it was. We will be seeing that of Kuma, Azul, Ochi all fighting off for the United States Championship. Good Lord, United States Championship. The Vocaloid duo will be taking on Eco and Coffee, the Cautionary Tale, and of course, Dai Kingdom come by. I'm being told Major news! I've been told by Abaddon earlier today that tomorrow those that side with him will all be known. Mask will be coming off, from the followers of Abaddon will be known by the time we close tomorrow's stream. I'm very worried, very concerned. Hopefully things are good and well. But he's been moving really shady and I'm very concerned. We'll be determining who will be taking on Mac for the WKW World Championship on this section of stream, which will be the second to last match of tonight. The Money in the Bank ladder match will be including the lights. Let me see if I can get the entire list of competitors in that matchup, which will be including, here we go, Sentinel into Roxanne Langston, Togu Cranio, Torebi, Mikey Mundo, Mercy Cheyenne, and Ochi Saibo. They'll be all participating in the Money in the Bank ladder match tomorrow. Mike Yoda and the Rosie Sakura will be coming into blows one more time in the main event of tomorrow's pay-per-view, the WKW Women's World Championship. We'll be having the VTuber Undisputed Championship, which will be defended, or will not be defended, will be crowned tomorrow. We'll be having a very fast-moving tournament starting off tomorrow's stream. So when we get to the countdown, when you see a Dojon's live, we'll be having rapid-paced matches starting off the countdown before we get to the actual show. Take it as a pre-show, if you will. And during the actual main part of the stream, we'll be crowning ourselves a VTuber Undisputed Champion, WKW Undisputed Champion. Jokester will be taking on one of the followers of Abaddon for the Hardcore Championship. Mendo will be taking on another member of Abaddon's followers for the Intercontinental Championship. Getting a little worried there. Riku will be taking on, making this official, Jackson and Abaddon once again for the MCW World Title. Kitty Robin will be taking on Melissa Ewing. Star and Jarebi will be taking on Azel and Togu. All tomorrow. Come WKW Kingdom of War 2. That being said, that's tomorrow. We are talking about right now, because for tonight's show we'll be kicking off. I would say what we'll be kicking off with in just a minute, in case you haven't seen it in the Discord, which, by the way, feel free to join the Discord if you haven't already. But we got that of Togu versus Jarebi. Finally, these two. I think I heard Jackson without a roam backstage. That man will not get a rest. But hey, who knows? Maybe tomorrow he wins the world title back, or maybe tomorrow he gets to get a bit of a rest. And who knows? Maybe tomorrow he gets the worst of both worlds. Maybe the best of both worlds. Maybe the worst of both worlds. Maybe even something you didn't see coming. Maybe everything you see coming. I don't know. But we got Togu versus Jarebi tonight. Pharrell versus Entrea, as Zen looks to get some revenge for that of Mori Calliope, and a little bit of revenge for Kenny Omega, as both have fallen at the hands of Pharrell, likewise with that of Surishi, it seems. World Championship, no contendership, mini rumble to determine who will be taking on Mac for the WKW World Championship tomorrow. And making this announcement now, the main event shall be between the teams of the Rose Gallery, Sakura Ryu, and Mendo Cheyenne, teaming alongside Assassino and Scarlett Nakamura to take on some of the proteges of Abaddon and some of the Cautionary Tale. But last, speaking of the Cautionary Tale, we are opening things off. Mendo seemingly pulling triple duty tonight because she will be in this opening match, because the following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WKW Championship. Hold up. Doggone it, I forgot to move that out the way. There we go. Introducing first, make your way to the ring. She is representing the Rose Gallery. She is none other than the Intercontinental Champion, Mendo. Forgot this is muted. Mendo Cheyenne. I hope that wasn't muted for the last match. Good lord. Mendo looking to get herself her first ever world championship in her professional wrestling career. The question is, will she be able to do it against one of her greatest faction rivals in the form of Mcw Wkw. Not Mcw Wkw, just say just Mcw Wkw. Although she was married to a Jose, just like her sister. Bit of faction warfare. I don't think we've seen these two really throw hands with each other much. Everybody! Bit of Ted's timing here. Everybody dies! And our opponent, representing the... Oh, you know what? I'm singing the song and jamming out to it, but it's still fuck you, Mcw. Can I get some boos in chat? Can I get some boos? And our opponent, she is the current reigning, defending, undisputed WKW champion, representing the cautionary tale, Mcw Wkw. Again, tomorrow marks the point where I'm going to be switching up this overlay. Because we're going to be changing things up. If you didn't see the announcements, hey, this doggone next month, leading into probably midway through December, maybe even through December, we'll be having a bit of a Titan warfare. Everybody will be split into two teams, which I'll be going ahead and reading the list off after WKW, so stay tuned if you want to figure out where you land at. For those that are currently signed, including the likes of Eco, which Eco already knows, doggone Star, Jokester as well. If y'all want to find out whether you're on Team Sakura or Team Mcw, as the teams have been officiated has been determined by the two sides leaders. Already forgot my bad. I forgot Boss Man. Oof. It is time. And we're off. Spine buster. Might get a bit for back and forth here. Cover. 2. Make. Trying to go after legs. There we go. Dislocate them. Snap them legs. Beat her ass. Going to the cover. Cover. Some crowd members here feeling pretty passionate. Want to see someone get the pin. Mink. Mcw stating she wants her sister to cash in on her, has given her ample time to do so. Modaka, however, I've been told, has no intentions on cashing in on her sister, does not want to fight her sister. Says that the one and only time that will ever have happened in that of WKW or MCW was last year during Survivor Series. Does not plan on running it back, does not plan on getting her hands dirty with the potential blood of her sister. Meanwhile, Mcw does not hold any qualms about brutalizing her sister or those that side with her. And unfortunately, Mendo finding things out pretty hard. Offer ups. Lord. Sir, down she goes. Heading up top, looking for a Phoenix Splash. Nope, looking for something else instead. Good Lord. Trying to punish her here. Submission maneuver locked in. Telling her to get up. A little overshot there. Grab counter. Mendo probably should have thought a little bit more about trying to fight more than one match a day here. Already feeling pretty exhausted. Falling step, didn't even care. Going to the cover. 2. Dragging her a little closer to the middle of the ring. Going for the Phoenix elbow. Same here. Just a little bit more disrespect. Cover 2. Count out 2. Good Lord. Oh, don't know why that didn't work. This is wrestling chants breaking out here. Now if this thing could just work, that would be cool. Cover. Roll up, kick out. Throwing throwing Mcw about here. Oh, while her sister watching on backstage. Again, been told by Modaka herself she does not plan on cashing in on her sister. Keeping an eye on her instead. Setting her up. Cookie, nope! We could still have the potential of double champion Mendo if she could pull it off here tonight. 3. Nope, counter. Straight to the back. Ooh, danger. We have a dangerous situation here. Jumped in. Mink. Back and forth time. Back and forth. Back. Forth. Back. Forth. Good Lord. Mercy stressed the fuck out. She really is. She really, really is. Mink. Up on top. Going for the Phoenix Splash. She landed there. She does! Good Lord! Cover 2, 3. Here's your winner, Mcw Wkw. And again, I say one thing and one thing only, and that is boo. Unfortunate, walking out victorious as her sister still watching on. Sadly, get to say, and still your women's world champion. That being said, Sakura most likely having her eyes locked on to that of Mcw as well. Nevertheless, we got ourselves a couple more matches to go on tonight. Oh God. Oh God. Well, wise for Mercy to try and start running, because Mcw targeting Mendo here. Sending her into the stairs. God. Trying to brutalize her just that extra bit. Good Lord. Oh, from one asshole to another. Following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, make her way to the ring. She is the Queen of the Ring, Mcw Toku and Jarabi have been butting heads for quite the long time now, as they both intend on putting the other behind them. However, doggone, my switch shut off. However, no idea what you just said there. Speaking in hieroglyphs, these two will be facing off against each other not once but twice tomorrow. Also, good Lord, this, I keep forgetting to remove this. This is not even a song in the doggone video bit here below. I need to remove this. I need to remove this from the doggone queue. Good Lord. Dog goes up. The nephews. Snack A. That being said, I've been told Jarabi sitting here taking a look at Togu like she's a snack, and I don't mean it that way. I mean thinking about eating this woman alive, tearing her apart, walking out with a massive amount of momentum, as she and Togu will be a part of the Money in the Bank ladder match tomorrow. Jarabi intent on winning that briefcase and taking out Mcw. Get a little bit of payback, not only for that of Scarlet, but for the rest of this roster here, in which it's a bit sick and tired of Mcw. Togu, on the other hand, I don't know. Shit, I can take on Togu in a fight. Boy. Not in a fight, though. Lord. I'm sorry, asshole. Lord. Mink. Jarabi writhing in a little bit of agony here as a double stop completely misses. Mink. 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 Trying to wear out. Jarabi back on top, a little bit of ground and pound. Hey, back up. Second rope. Feeling the hype here building up. And ate shit. Going into the cover. Immediately kicking out. Mink. Bop to the dome. Into the corner we go. Mink. Going a little rope assist. Jarabi posing here, trying to work on him a little bit. Was about to start feeling the momentum by her side. Unfortunately, just like that, Togu back in control. Whoops. Mink down to go. Nope, Jarabi still up. Not for long. Down goes Jarabi. Togu readying up here. Woo! So snatcher. Alright, Togu, I see you. So you're bullying this woman here. Lord, calm down there, Togu. Elbow. Again, ready for another bone hammer. Nope, try to go for a snow slasher instead. Don't know why you keep going for that maneuver. As flashy as it is, it doesn't seem to be really doing you much favors. Sending her off the ropes. Leap frog over. And stripping her down. No, Togu out is sitting here talking to her about the potential of appearing elsewhere. Togu sitting here wants to give her congratulations to that of Susie as she goes into the cover. 1, 2, kicked out. Togu giving her congratulations to that of her younger cousin Susie winning the GCA World Championship. Says it's not going to be long before she joins her little cousin Mink in the World Championship Club, the World Champions Club. But at the same time, she still has a whole lot in her way. Telling Jarabi to get up. Going for the waist man. Bloody waist man. Into the cover, but the ropes are right there to save Jarabi. Ready and up. Nope, complete miss. Mink, get tripped. Off the exits here. The intent on making sure the referee damn sure throws up the X for Togu. Into the corner. Bop. Counter. Submission maneuver. Up. Yeah, welcome. Oh, I was about to say welcome back, but you said you look at that. It means you still here. Togu yeet. Up. Completely missing it. Missing it. Offer ups. Elbow. By Jarabi facing her, trying to get quite a massive wave of momentum before these two face off tomorrow in that Money in the Bank ladder match with 6 other individuals. As Togu trying to wear out Jarabi here. Also, it's dawned on me the very, very stark difference in both of these two. A little bit, if you look at them, one is very dark, one is very solar flare-ish. 3. Crossbody. Count of 4. Count of 5. Completely missing there. Ooh, big boot. Not even a big boot. I think that was a running knee. Or Claymore, so it's moved so fast I can't even tell. Jarabi trying to chop Togu down to size. Lifting her back up. Sending her into the ring. Count of 8. Jarabi has her right where she wants her. Into the cover. 1, 2. Kicked out at 2. Woo! Jarabi pulling out all the stops to put Togu behind her, but unfortunately that maneuver didn't quite land. She tried to move like Scarlett. She tried to move like Star. She tried to move like half a dozen individuals to that beautiful moonsault. Could not land it. And it might backfire on her. Splat. 8 complete shit with that one, didn't you, Togu? Knee across the dome. Throwing up the X again. And what was that? That was a rude ass landing. Waste man! Bloody hell. 2. Ooh, kicked out at 2 yet again. Heading back up once more. She is determined to land this whack-ass move. Splat. Going to the cover. We're going to put Jarabi away. 2. Kicked out yet again. Jarabi loaded. Not Jarabi. Tohu loading up that elbow. Off the ropes. Counter. Off the ropes. Drop down under. Counter. Mink. Mink. Cutter! Nothing. Completely fucked that one. Yep. Look at him stumbling on. Mink. 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 Again loading up that elbow, readying to let it go flying upside the dome. Nope, Jarabi counters. Jarabi has her sent off the ropes. Drop down under. And a ground pound. Trying to knock some sense into her. Gotcha out the way. Counters. Out of counter. Double strikes in the section. Right there. Into the corner. Turn Jarabi around. Straight to the back. Turning her back around. Togu setting up. Jarabi, what is this? Suplex! I'll leave a little bit of rug burns on this woman here. But Jarabi already back up, dealing out some more forearms of her own. Heading to the second rope. Top. Moonsault lands it. Going for the cover. 1, 2. Kicked out still. One more time. Chance breaking out. Jarabi in the corner. Charging up. Counter. Ooh, what is this? Jarabi most certainly feeling herself here. Diving back into the ring, immediately grabbing Toku, setting her off the ropes. Try to, miss with that. Don't know what happened there. Locking in. Seems like she is having a bit of a back and forth here with Toku. Combo time. Feeding on the knees. Making sure Star sees. Not Star. Toku sees Stars. Going for another moonsault. Into the cover. 1, 2, 3. I meant stars as in literal stars. Here's your winner, Jarabi. Getting a little bit of humiliation onto Toku 24 hours before they meet off again tomorrow in that Money in the Bank ladder match and for the Intergender Championships. Congratulations to Jarabi. Stop being salty. Togu's such a fucking sore loser. To be fair, that is Togu. I can't say nothing. I can't even say nothing. Oh, I thought my switch was charged this entire time. Nevertheless, congratulations to Big Jarabi. Almost called her Big Eb. That is not a good nickname. That's a wham nickname. Congrats to Jarabi as she walks out victorious against that of her win-loss record of 0-1,000. Dang. Try to make sure Toku gets even more saltier here. If you want to talk about salty, there's an individual that's been sitting here tearing through that of our undercard, making sure we have no undercard by the end of the winter. Absolutely eating everybody alive, and now it's starting to target the world title scene as well. This man, this monster, has been chewing apart the roster. Good lord, why are we frozen? Why did my monitor go off? Can we come back on? Introducing first, making his way to the ring, Pharaoh! Pharaoh seeing anybody that stands in that undercard saying, nah, you gotta go. We don't need your ass here. You seeing anybody that's in the mid card say, nah, you gotta go. Pharaoh's brother, now this is Big Pharaoh. Seemingly after making his return, following his suspension, Pharaoh has been on a Pharaoh warpath. And quite the attitude change Pharaoh has had. Demanding to be referred to by that of his birth name of Pharaoh. Address me, oi. Demand to be addressed by that of his. How did I answered you? No, this is actual Pharaoh. This is Pharaoh. Pharaoh, after making his return out, following his suspension, he decided he was going to go ahead and absolutely tear apart anybody he sees fit, like a tornado with no set time limit. No predictable pattern for his path of chaos here. Ow. I bet you eat water with salt. Dang, sitting here insulting yourself. Look at you now. You insulting yourself. What, do we need to bring TV2 back? Come, not turn the tide to, come the next pay-per-view. Don't dare bring that up. And to be fair, TB2 did have a full head of Heihachi hair. Nevertheless, Pharaoh not exactly taking too kindly to the suspension, it seems. Coming back, absolutely wrecking shop, putting Kenny Omega on the shelf, seemingly putting an end to the career of Mcw Wkw. And then, if she is not careful, she'll be joining that list! Then we'll have to wait just to get level with a clothesline. As a monster as Pharaoh. Last week we saw him taking out that of Will Suriichi. Mean forearm. Knee to the dome. Already going for the cover. 2 kicks out already. Zen not trying to end up on a list of individuals that have been packed up, cleared out, eaten alive by Pharaoh. Which needs to be very careful here. This is not exactly a bold champion like how he was at the start of the season. He has changed. He has evolved and he has become a mere wild beast that you cannot tame. He has become ferocious. He has became death himself as he sends Zen off the ropes, pop up, launching her into oblivion. Trying to tear her apart. This man might be a space alien, but this man is moving like a fucking lion. Zen ain't trying to be a snacker that way, not trying to be shoot apart. And she's locking in here. As I stated earlier, trying to get a little bit of revenge for Mcw Wkw, which was sent packing both out of MCW as well into that of early retirement by that of Pharaoh. Out of 1. Ming! Up on the shoulders and off the barricade. Count 1 once again. Big man grabs, sent into the ring. Looking for a punt kick, looking for a punt kick, looking to make sure Zen sees stars. And I don't mean to be either. Me completely missing. Strikes to that. Couple of strikes to the chest. Suplex Zen and starting to get some momentum back in her favor. Something she desperately needs. I would not taunt. That's why you don't taunt. Taunt into suplex. Damn. Couldn't be me though. Second rope. Wait for her to get up. Or wait for her to get up, I should say. Grab the girl. And down goes Zen yet again into the cover. Nope. Immediate kick out. Dragging Zen into the corner. Strike to the dome. Counter. Counter. Elbow kicks to the shin. Miss. Elbow kicks to the shins. Once again grabbing. Farrell sent. Delayed vertical suplex. Zen feeling the energy here. Refusing to perish. As Farrell right where she wants her. Right where she wants him. The Sane fucked me up, good lord. But for coup de grace to Farrell. Into the cover. 1, 2. Kicked out at 2. Now Farrell starting to struggle. Might have bitten off just a little bit more than he could chew. Zen looking to punish. Set up. DDT. Dirty deed, stun, dirt, cheap. Those plan, if you will. And unfortunately, it only just angered at Farrell. Mean landing into stairs. Head hitting the forearm, the chains, and the barricade. And unfortunately, it's looking like it's going to be GG's for Zen. It's starting to look like it's GG's for Zen. And a 5. Back into the ring. And a 6. Up on top. Double axe handle yet again. Yes, Farrell decided to end things here. Deus Ex Machina. Cover 2. She's still alive. Alright. Alright. Why'd her foot disappear? More not worthy. I think Farrell could agree with you. I think Farrell agrees. Dragging Zen about. 2, 3. Dropped a little before Farrell could have landed that maneuver. Playing possum maybe, or is she legitimately starting to feel the fatigue going into the cover, trying to put Farrell away. Desperately looking to end things here, but unfortunately for her, Farrell is still alive. Curb stomp. Chop. Make. Down goes Zen. Another 2. Mink. And a bit of ground pound. Yep. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Don't fucking say it. I was counting. And of course, he sends Zen back to the ground. Just toying with Zen at this point, throwing her about. Don't think Zen has much energy left in her. Just looking down upon her. Count of 8. Count of 9, and that might be the end. Zen is hardly moving, just writhing in agony. Well, Zen looks like that might be GG's for her as well. Yet another individual tried, yet another individual's hopes and dreams died. Here's your winner, Farrell. Zen gets carried out here by that of security. Yep, Farrell showed he would do whatever it take to win, to end the rivalry. It was not even the rivalry, that was just a one-sided brawl. After a certain point in time, it just turned a bit more and more one side. Zen kept fighting back, and it does seem like Zen was unfortunately put on injured reserve. It's Suru! Suru looking to get a bit of revenge herself! Going after Farrell! Suru going after Farrell! Ground and pound here! Farrell shoving Suru off. Suru not about to take what happened last week and pretend like nothing happened now. Suru looking to get back onto Farrell. And Farrell just like that. Back on top, trash talking Suru. Ming, knee to the dome. Damn. And just like that, Farrell is in control. And Suru is in trouble yet again. Coup de grace once more. Pound and pound again. Good lord. Trying to disrespect the hell out of her. Absolutely thrashed her last week. Doing so once again as Suru tried to get a little revenge here. Did not go to plan. Submission maneuver locked in. Suru trying to fight out of it. Into the corner. Knee to the midsection. And now, submission maneuver applied. Laying Farrell free. Lord. Being told security has been dispatched now. Although some of them were trying to make sure that have happened on them. I think we should get a doctor on call. Hey, we do have Scarlett. We have Scarlett. Scarlett's our one and only doctor. Oh God, missing that there. But to be fair, I don't think Farrell wants anything to do with Miss Nakamura, and I don't think Suru is someone that Scarlett cares to see at the moment. Suru rolls to the outside. Farrell joins. Good lord. Counter. Trying to fight back, doing her best to make sure that she ends up dominant here. As these two are set to face off tomorrow, seems like Suru is medically cleared, but at the same time, how much more can she take? Good lord. Ranaki onto the outs and up onto the knee. Onto the knee again. And 3 times across the knee. Good lord. Throwing her down as well. Jesus, trying to bonus the hell out of her for daring to try and get her look back. And good lord. Absolute carnage. But last, ladies and gentlemen, we got ourselves a world championship, number 1 contenders to get to. We'll be taking on Mac for the world title tomorrow. Let's figure that out right now. Mini Royal Rumble. You already know the rules. Many people want to go ahead and throw hands with Mac, but only one shall be able to get on that attack, if you will. Turn it up! Introducing first, entering at number 1, Karai! Big guy, Big Karai, looking to walk into tomorrow's pay-per-view #1 contender and walk out with his first world title, maybe even his first 2, as he will be a part of that rapid-paced VTuber, WKW VTuber Undisputed Championship match. The time will tell. Right, ready to go here. Will be at number 2. One of the individuals that threw hands with that of Azul, with that of the current world champion Mac, and along with that, threw hands with that of the winner of that match at WrestleMania, Star. Question is, oh well. Speaking of Star, one of Star's greatest rivals, deciding to make his presence known. Deviating all to do one thing. And one thing only, and that is to acknowledge him. You don't have that much power, but you mind toning that down. And his opponent first at number 2, he is the OTC, the head of the table, the tribal chief, he is Roman Reigns. Rare appears for Roman here in that of WKW, but not his first. As I said that he and 2B had quite the back and forth last season. Around the time when Star made their debut, Roman Reigns was a pain in Star's ass. Up until, I don't know if it was Kingdom of War or it was another pay-per-view that Star would put Roman Reigns behind them. But alas, the head of the table still intends on that curb stomping, on that giving it dirty deeds to that of Karai. And no shield will defend him. It's just a moose. It's gonna be one hell of a fight as Roman goes in this solo. Karai, however, is going to have to be the wise man in order to evade potential danger from this walking nightmare. Fuck, I ran out of doggone quips to eat. Hey, eat. Eat or no eat. That's what you gotta answer, Karai. And we're off. Roman, why would you taunt? Well, forward. Mink. It's a bit of a combo here. Super kick. Ripcord knee. Down goes Roman. Boy. Mink. And Karai is already busted open. Oh, God. A little bit of disrespect here. The other table looking to absolutely take care of Karai. There's a spear! 4, 3, 2, 1. Who is it? Up. I keep forgetting to change that theme for that of Nox, because Riku uses that theme as well. Last Nox looking to knock Roman Reigns out of this picture. Next one in. Who is it going to be? 4, 3, 2, 1. Roman Reigns is gone as well. Nox is trying to run the ropes a little bit as Devilman Adam is in the air. I don't know if he's going to win it. Nox, after quickly taking care of Roman Reigns, looking to do the same thing to the Devilman here. Spear. And bye-bye, Nox. Not Nox. Bye-bye, Devilman. Bye-bye, Adam. Who's next? It is Meister. Mink. 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 Meister and Mr. Money in the Bank looking to give a little bit more of a beat down here onto Nox. Frog splash. Mink. And to potentially get elimination. Nope, not quite. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Who's next in? Sen. Sen is in. Happiness says Sen trying to wear out that of these two men here. Mink. Running up. Senton bomb. Trying to get a bit of a combo off here. Mink. Nox trying to get Sen off him. House whip. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Who is in it? Don't know who this music belongs to. Oops. Good Lord, 2K. Thank you, 2K. Fuck this music up. Say looking to join the party here. Counter. Counter. Mink. Tie up here. Say and Meister both in trouble. Both getting themselves to safety. Oh Lord, where's this camera angle? Good Lord. And Say eliminated. Say it ain't so. Meanwhile, Sen trying to evade the elimination here. 4, 3, 2, 1. I believe that's Star. Star rushing to the ring. Oh, Star not going down the battle of the 3 VTubers. Mink. Flop kick. Star reeling a bit. Mink. Mean drop kick to Sen. Surfboard. Elbows to the back of the head. Up, Star trying to eliminate Knox. Couldn't do it. Three, 2, 1. Who is it? And it is. I believe that's Rebo? Question mark? Yep, Rebo. Power slam to Meister by Knox. Star tied to Sim. Star trying to eliminate Sen, and Star does exactly that. Double under it. Suplex butterfly style. As Meister up. Rebo taken down by Star. Second rope, look for the PME. Nope, look for something else. What's Star thinking? Big boot. Shoulder tackle. There's Rebo right where they want them. Suplex! And just like that, Meister trying to steal the elimination right out from underneath Star. Who's next? Off the ropes, knee does not land. Broly is here. Counter. Broly, after earlier tonight on MCW, deciding to strangely side alongside that of Stephanie Vaquera, or at least spectate that match up and close. DDT. Oh my god, I was about to say, is Meister really about to throw Broly out the ring like that? Good lord, face palming Meister, Jesus. That being said, that man had him up. It's like, are you guys? Psycho and Rebo, good lord. Meister might be in trouble. Stumble on it. Things start crashing down. Mink. Oh god. Folding Meister like a pretzel here. Jesus. You want Star fighting to evade elimination. Stomp. Bit of tap here. Rebo might be gone. Rebo stays alive. Just barely is Meister now targeting Broly just to get cut off by Rebo. Knocks on the other side of the ring, eliminated by Star. Star in danger as well. Never mind. I don't know why you throw Star to the floor. A reminder: this is the over-the-top battle royale, a mini rumble. Effectively, why would you Well, why would you throw Star to the floor? You can't eliminate Star like that. Good board. Myself, oops. Missile drop kick straight to the face of Star. Coming up top. Frog splash! You know, Broly bullying Rebel. That's Rebel. Maybe he wants Star in danger as well. Star eliminated by Meister. Jesus. Oh God, Broly starting to prove rather dominant. Stomp. Big. Pick up Rebel. Tie up Rebel in a little bit of danger here. Pop up. Power bomb! Jesus! This man, Meister, is built different. Meister is built different. Never mind, Meister is built just slightly different. Meister trying to stay alive here. Oh God! What do they feed you? Power bomb by Meister to Broly. Taking a moment to recompose himself as these two are wisely teaming together, trying to take out Broly. Trying to get the elimination. Trying to dunk the big man over the top. Meister debating on to either try and help or to wait and try to capitalize. Unfortunately for him, there is no capitalizing here. Why are we in the abyss? Get out. Oh God. D to that Meister. Oh God, showing Broly like a little toy. A little surprising from Rebel. A little bit of ground and pound. Into the corner. Counter. Power bomb. Break those swords. Rubbing the face of Broly off in the mat. Elbow. Over the top. Rebel staying alive barely. Meister and Rebel desperately trying. Never mind. I was about to say team together to take out Broly, but Rebel just trying to betray Meister here. Meister staying in it. Oh, well, one man for himself, all men for themselves. Nate. Staying pretty even. Much more even than I thought it would be at this point. Rebel trying to knock out Broly. Now going back over to Meister. Stomp onto that face of Meister. Now they got top rope. Elbow. Eyes locked in on Broly, it seems. Broly getting up just like that, leveling a Rebel. Tired. Rebel in danger. Rebel eliminated. Final two. Meister not looking too good. Counter. Meister could have Broly. Nope. Broly counters. Oh, God. Choke slam to Meister. Picking it back up. Meister fighting Broly off. Drop kick misses it. Double strikes in the midsection. Clubbing blow. Dang, Meister got real close to the last. Here's your winner, and the number one contender to the WKW World Championship, Broly. Hey, tomorrow's the night. Your best chance at winning that world title. Best of luck to Mac. Because you are going to need it. You are going to need it. Hey. Hey. Nevertheless, you already know what time it is, ladies and gentlemen. It is time for us to get to the main event. Well, actually, hold up. Rewind that, because ladies and gentlemen, it is time for, let me do this a little bit more correctly. The following contest is the main event, and it is a 4-on-4 tag team match. Introducing first, making their way to the ring, representing the Rose Gallery, the team of the Thunder God Spark Raver and the Rosie Sakura Ryu. It was supposed to be that of Mendo teaming alongside Sakura, however, following that of her match as well as the beatdown earlier, needed a different person to take her place, and Reva gladly trying to test Miss Nakamura and her loyalty to see if whether or not she's cool or not. She's taking the place. Rise up tonight, rise up tonight. And their tag team partner first. She is the Interstar Hybrid Champion, the Red Reaper, Scarlet Nakamura. Scarlet, the second ever WKW member to win a championship from outside of either MCW or WKW's confines. Winning the Interstar Hybrid title over on GCA. If you saw your boy's last stream, you saw me absolutely lose my fucking mind when Scarlett did that. I am proud of our silly goober here. I asked her what's the difference between winning world title gold and that of MCW or WKW and winning mid-card title gold elsewhere. She says it feels a lot less stressful, a lot less troublesome, a lot less worrisome. Nevertheless, and making his way to the ring, representing the MCW security team, Assassino! Assassino readying to team alongside that of Scarlet, just in case something happens. Dog on headphones. Hold up. Y'all, you have barely moved an inch. Why did you disconnect? Hold up. There we go. I don't know what the fuck happened there. I was talking to Scarlett as to what is her relations to this man. She told me that, quite frankly, Assassino was the one person that was in her corner when all things seemed like it was gone completely dark. Not only that, but she holds a bit of a close relations. Should redraw that one Assassino art from eons ago. Guys, it's been almost a decade since you drew that. That is actually wild to think about. Assassino, quite frankly, being close friends to that of Scarlet, stating that he has mainly resided elsewhere, having his focus set on things outside of our company. However, as of recently, not only seeing Scarlet needing a little bit of some emotional support, but also something else striking his ire in the form of the followers of Abaddon, leading to him going from just a mere viewer from the outskirts to security, and now into the competitor scene. Introducing their opponents. First, representing Thy Kingdom Come, the followers of Abaddon. Again, after this match, for those that are here and those that are in the series of MCW or WKW, I will be announcing who will be on whose team for the Titans month. Even though technically it's going to bleed most likely into December. Well, I know the team of the Rosie, Sakuryu, and the team of Mcw has been decided, and we'll be getting into that after this match. Nevertheless, as I've been told by Abaddon earlier today, this will be the final match his followers will be competing in with their mask on. That being said, as well, I've been told that they are looking for one more individual to join their side, as it was supposed to be That Kingdom Come in the women's tag team match, but apparently one of them is taking on Mendo, and they fancy having someone else join their ranks. I'm not sure who that shall be, but we will have to wait and see tomorrow, or who in the hell they are in general. And their tag team partners, representing the Cautionary Tale, they are the team of Indel Raimi and Raimi Nakamura. Seeing a bit of double. Or double is rather trouble. Finding themselves in greater shit here. Scarlet, quite frankly, the only... It's weird realizing Scarlet's the only babyface Nakamura having issues with the Cautionary Tale as a whole, including that of her sister, and technically also her sister in the form of Indel. Not only are these two not exactly too keen on fighting that of Scarlet, but they aren't too keen on fighting effectively one half of their competitors tomorrow. When I can't be asked to do math, I think it's 1/8. No, 1/6 of their competitors tomorrow. Sakura getting a little bit of beat down at the hands of one of the male followers of Abaddon. Sakura looking to get a little bit with the hands thrown back, sent to the corner. Tag, in comes Scarlet. Brand new ally partnership here in the form of Scarlet and Sakura. Longtime rivals turned that of seemingly potential sisters here. Scarlet, Jesus, mean takedown. Not quite takedown, I know, but shut it. She took him down, so that counts close enough. Top rope. Tell him to get up. Axe handle maybe in mind. No. Deciding to go for something else. Takes the next session. Setting him up. Going for a powerbomb. Nope. Roll through. Roll up. Clever. Sonic balling. Sonic balling. One. Got for Sonic balling here. Kick out. Has anyone won off of this? What I'm going to be calling the Sonic balling, which is whenever you see a roll up, turn into a roll up, counter into a roll up, counter into another roll up. Has anyone ever won off of that here in either WKW or MCW? Because I do not recall. Tag. Sakura back in it. Mink. Sakura going after the female member of the faction here. Mink. Tag. Here's someone feeling relatively excited in the crowd. Mink. Closing the down for a second. As Reva getting the elbows to that dome. And maybe a little bit of trouble here. Up on the shoulders once again. Lord. The corner. Mink. Tag. Good Lord. I had to look for something up on the side. Oh, God. I was looking up something that one of the homies suggested. The good Lord, why stuff had to be so expensive. Tim Tam's chocolate. Good Lord, why is $110? Oh, that's 12 pack. That's why. All right, enough of me being big back. Let's get back into this match here. Sakura, once again, feeling a little bit of ruthless aggression from this individual here. I tried to ask her a bit of the game plan going into this match here. Instead, she decided to pull up a sign and said that I'm going to go psycho on that of Sakura here. Scarlet looking to potentially give a little bit of aid there for a quick second. But I should have stayed in. Spanish Fly! Cover. Assassino breaking up the pin and knocking out the referee. You know, looked like Sakura probably could have done so herself. Tag, in comes Raimi. Try to make up your ride here. Ooh, not quite the landing she was looking for. Mink. Tag. Once again. Woo! There you go. Mink. Straight to the back. Up, trying to throw her hands. Neither quite landing. That's Raimi right where she wants to. She lands. Couple of strikes to the dome. Careful there. Knees to the jaw. Tag, in comes Indel. Gleefully landing a bit of a strike there onto that of Reva. Springboarded and missed it. Mink. Down goes Indel. And sitting here taunting while Scarlett dealing with Indel on the outside, sending her back in. But up top, I don't think you can lift. I don't think you could reach that far. Never mind. Let me eat my words. No. Money back to the pin. Mink. For the cover yet again. 1, 2. Breaking of the pin, but I don't think it was quite needed. Trying to end things here. Going for the stunner, getting countered. Down goes Reva. Submission maneuver locked in. Good Lord. Up, Lord. Down goes Indel. Up, never mind. Taking out Assassino. Has him up on her shoulders. Down he goes. In the door. Ah, you can't put me in. Pasta Wkw Coco. Welcome, welcome. And that just dawned on me, if I fuck up his name, now I have 2 people that will bombastic side-eye me. Assassino tagging Scarlett back in. I hope I said that right. Because now not only will I have Eco ready to RKO me, Coco most likely will as well. I know it's supposed to be assassin in Spanish, but for some reason it's much harder to pronounce. Moonsault! Ooh! Also, hi, you can't put me in no jar. Look at you now. Up. Lainey with her sister up. Brand new Scarlett. Knee might be feeling a little funny there. Funny. Funny. Unintentional pun is unintentional. Suplex. Going to the cover. Nope. Kick out. A lot of boos directed towards Raimi here. As she looks to deliver a little bit more punishment to Scarlett. The Nakamura sisters once again coming to blows. Throw up the doggone jaws. You can't throw me in. You ain't got no points. You ain't got no points. Ooh! Red arrow. Cover. 2. Kicked out. Still alive. You know what's dawned on me? I haven't seen Raimi hit the 1 in a million in quite a while. Clothesline. I'll draw you in the jar. How dare. How dare. Up. Going down. There we go. Suplex. Bridging into the cover. 1. Kicked out. God, chaos starting to break out here. Count of 1. 2. Whoa, the coverage there. Saw the lights flash. Reva right there, only to get met by Raimi. Both onto each other. Shot. Couple of strikes. Elbow to the dome. Kicks in midsection. Setting her up. Driving her straight down onto the dome. The up Reva. Reva counters. Raimi getting herself free just to find herself right back in the position. DDT. And Dell trying to tag herself into this match. No luck. Going for a small package. Sidewalk. Don't know if that's technically the actual name. Kicked out. What are you doing? Get out of the ring. Mink, couple of strikes. Spine buster. Another tag. Oh God, death line by Indel. Cover. 2. Kicked out at 2. As Scarlett right there, going for it. DDT onto the apron, the hardest part of the ring. Gotta be very careful here. Discus clothesline, trying to take Rava's head off of her, flipping the bird. Why are you taunting? Why are you taunting? Stop taunting. Stop. Fuck you too. Stop taunting. Beat her ass. Going for the stunner. Into the cover. 1, 2. Kicked out at 2. Raimi, you took your sweet time. Now you can't get back in the ring until somebody tags you in, dummy. Ah. Do I still have that as a soundboard or a soundbite? No, I have yeah. I don't have dummy yeah. Oh, close enough. Dummy. Yeah. Sakura back in this match here. A little over a year after these two's first time throwing hands with each other. Trying to wear out Sakura's knee. Going into the cover. Right there is Rava breaking the pin up. Pick up Rava. Seems the crowd wanting to see a pin fall be made here soon. Tag. In comes one of the followers of Abaddon. Right to the midsection. Kick yet again. Double of chops. Going for mean landing face first. Tag again. Same to that start of this match here. Look at the carry this thing on. Telling Sakura to get up. Diving off the top rope. Trying to go for the cover. 1. Kicked out. It's Mcw, the WKW Women's World Champion, watches on alongside Bell. Scarlett saving Sakura here. Got a little too overzealous there. Trick shot lands onto Sakura, going into the cover. Whoa! Again, y'all a little overzealous. I'm going to communicate, hey, I'm going in, so the others don't follow suit. Down goes Sakura. Heading up to the top rope. Elbow completely misses. Gets to the midsection. Going for the scissors kick. The scissors. Nope, not the scissors kick. Neckbreaker instead. Cover. 2. Kicked out. Sakura still alive. Tag. In comes one of the followers of Abaddon once again. Hell bent on taking care of Sakura here. Nope. Could have still kicked her, you know. Just like that. Rose plant! Tag in Rava once more. You could have just pinned her yourself, Sakura. I don't know what's going through y'all's brain cells, but sure. Kick to the midsection. Setting her up. Going for a potential power bomb. Lands it. Not letting her get a tag. Heading to the opposite corner. Not quite the opposite corner, but another corner far away. Scoop. Nope. DDT. Trying to lift her up. Not enough strength there. Tagging in. In comes Scarlett once more. Scarlett, what does she have in mind? Heading to the top rope. Going for a blood moonsault. Blood moonsault. Blood moonsault lands it. Going into the cover. 1. But Raimi right there to stop her sister from getting the victory. Going for another 2 times. 2 times. 2 times. Blood moonsault lands it again. Hell bent on winning, but this time Indo breaks up the pin. Don't know who you were going to land that Pele kick on, but it damn sure landed on John Cena. Into the corner once again. Tag, in comes Sakura. Tag team maneuver here. Down goes the disciple of Abaddon, not being allowed to tag. Here on her own into the cover. GG's could be near. GG's! And you have it there. Here are your winners. The team of the Rosy Sakuryu, Thunder God Spark Reva, MCW's own security, Assassino, and the Red Reaper, the Interstar Hybrid Champion, Scarlett Nakamura! As Mike Yoda and Susie Watts on the ramp. Scarlett is not backing down, full-heartedly joining the Rose Gallery. That is I'm still not used to that sight. Once upon a time, enemies now turn to that of allies. What a phenomenal way to end the show. That being said, I did say I was going to do something. Before we get into the end, let me do something real quick here. Because if you remember, starting tomorrow, we got another thing for that of starting tomorrow on WKW Kingdom of War 2. Hey, it's time for us to get into the Titans month. So let me break down the official teams made by that of Micw Wkw and the Rosary Sakura Ryu. Let's get into Team Micw first. Because if I call your name, you are on Team Micw. If I don't, you're probably on Team Sakura. There are some individuals who have yet to pop up, which have been already selected. You will get to see that soon, real soon. But a considerable number of people will be on one team or another. Again, Titans month will be technically bleeding into that of December. Winning team gets themselves some opportunities, whether it be late entries into the Royal Rumble, whether it be championship opportunities in upcoming episodes of WKW and MCW, whether it be that of late entries into the, I think I already said late entries into the Royal Rumble come January/February. I don't know when it's going to be. I need to double check and kind of sort that whole out. But enough of me waffling on. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get on to the official team of Team Micw. If you lose throughout the Titan month, most people, if you lose once, you're done for the month. If you lose twice, for the selected few, you're done for a month. You lose twice, for even fewer individuals, you are good. But for those that are on Team Micw Wkw, they are as follows. I was about to say, why is this not playing?
5, 4, 3, 2.
Team Micw Wkw is as follows. Abaddon, Azul, Broly, yours truly Dojon, Doomguy, Esther, Pharrell, Khan, KSI, we haven't seen him in a while, Karai, Master Chief, Maximilian, Mikey, Mitchellbug, Randy Johnson, Rabo, Say, Spawn, Bell, Buster, Diamond, Dox, Helga, Indel Rainey, Iron Mouse, J. Jose, Jolene Cujo, Rin and Teto, Melissa Ewing, Nymera, Rami Nakamura, Roxanne Langston, Summer, Susie Cranio, Togu Cranio, Winter, Randy Orton, Trick Williams, Stephanie Vicaire, and the yet to debut, Vanessa. We have still yet to see her. Those are the team set to represent my Kyoto side of things. As for those that will be on Team Sakura Ryu, probably could guess it if you know you're in the series and I didn't call your name. But for those that are on Team Sakura, they are as follows. Music cut on. Good lord, why is my computer being chuggy today? I probably should have reset my computer before I started stream. Team Sakura Ryu are as follows. Devilman Adam, Assassino, Dominic Dragonov, Gamba, Goku, Into Cranio, Jackson Ryu, Jasper, Johendry, Jonathan Hardcastle, Jokester, Kate no spoilers. I almost spoiled somebody. Y'all will get to know who that is tomorrow at the end of tomorrow's stream. Wink, nod. Ken Takakura, aka Okurum, Big Oku, never the little one, Nox, Kuma, Mac, Meister, Nash, Noah, Ochi, Saibo, Riku, Sentinel, Star, aka TV7 Star, Ira, Coffee, Dojor, yes, I'm technically on both teams, Iko, Miku, Ikari, Joredi, Kete, Kitty Robin, Mendo, Mercy, Minty, Modaka, Momo Ayase, Murasaki, no spoilers. That person you will get to meet tomorrow. Nod, make sure you be here tomorrow stream. Rachel Nagai, Scarlet Nakamura, the Thunder God Spark Rava, the little Suru Ishii, ooh. Scarlet and Suru being forced onto the same team, that seems like acid and a doggone forest fire. Can't say that person, y'all will meet her tomorrow. John Cena, can't say her name, y'all will meet her tomorrow. And Rhea Ripley. Very hyped night set up. Very excited. But last, a little bit of a reminder for tomorrow's set card for the pay-per-view. Don't know why that's still playing, because I exited out the tab. There you go. Now you realize I exited out of the tab. As for tomorrow's stream, WKW Kingdom of War 2 will feature the matches on the likes of Mendo Cheyenne defending the Intercontinental Championship against one of the followers of Abaddon. Suriishi will be looking to get a bit of revenge on that of Pharrell. Jokester will be taking on yet another follower of Abaddon for the Hardcore Championship. Azul will be defending against his brothers Kuma and Ochi Saibo. The WKW Women's World Tag Team titles will be on the line as the Vocaloid duo will be taking on Iko and Coffee, the Cautionary Tale. By Kingdom Comes, one of their female members, and a open slot to another individual who wants to join Abaddon's side. Not quite certain who that shall be. We'll have to wait and see tomorrow. WKW Championship will be on the line as it'll be Mac taking on Bray. Money in the Bank will be contested for the final time this year. And the members, if you need a little bit of refresher, shall be as following: Sento, Into Cranio, Roxanne Langston, Togu Cranio, Jarebi, Mikey Mundo, Mercy Cheyenne, and Ochi Saibo will be all in the Money in the Bank ladder match tomorrow. Along with that, we will be determining the WKW VTuber Undisputed Champion in a bit of a rapid-paced tournament. Again, as soon as you see Dojan has gone live tomorrow, make sure to join. We'll be starting around probably 5 p.m. EST tomorrow, because those matches will be happening mad fast. Also, fuck me, Kirby Air Rise is already out? I do not have money to get that game, damn it. Along with that, MCW World Title will be on the line as Riku will be taking on the Demon Father, Jackson Ryu, and Abaddon for the MCW World Title. For the MCW Women's World Title, Kitty Robin will be defending against Melissa Ewing. Both y'all gotta get y'all heads on the swivel because Susie and Exo Yuri got their eyes locked on y'all. Star and Jarebi will defend the mixed tag titles against Azul and Togu. And then in the main event, Mike Yoda Monokata will be defending against the Rosie Sakura 1 year after those two last took on one another. And that is the plan for tomorrow's stream. Kingdom War 2 is looking mad phenomenal. I hope y'all enjoyed today's stream. Your boy's gonna go ahead and kick back, watch, it's been a while since I watched Superman. Gonna be watching with the homies. We are gonna be rating that of the homie Dazzle, which is playing a pizza delivery alongside the homies Amadi and a couple of other people. And I want to go ahead and do the usual thank you, Coco, Eco, Star, Jokester, Star. I don't know if I said Star already, but if I didn't, there you get said twice. Eco, rewind. Thank you, Eco, Jokester, Star, Coco, for joining stream. Because I think I said some of your names twice over. Ow, how dare. Thanks for stream, and thank y'all for joining me. I'll be back again tomorrow. What are you smoking? My brain cells. We'll be back tomorrow for some Kingdom of War. Whole lot set to go off. And you top of that, hold up. A little spoiler. If you stick tomorrow after stream, y'all might get to see the debut of a bit of a new faction. A couple of new faces to make their homes on MCW, maybe even WKW. Just a little something to keep an eye out for. But nevertheless, I greatly appreciate each and every single one of y'all. Y'all already know what it is. Let's go ahead and head over to the homies Dazzles. Send them some love. Send over the raid message. And if you don't have a sub, just say quack. Just say quack. I'll see y'all tomorrow. And as usual, goodbye, smooch, good night, ba-bang. See ya. Raid already. I have half a mind to let the song play out. I have half a mind to let the song play out. Can you see all of me? Walk into my mystery. Step inside and hold out for dear life. Do you remember me? Capture you, set you free. I am all of me. Alright, bye.